Have you ever wondered how your mind works? Why do we feel, think, or react the way we do? Today we're diving into an intriguing aspect of Buddhism, the 9 consciousnesses. It's like unlocking the secret layers of your mind. If you're new to this, don't worry. We're exploring this step by step in a way that's easy to grasp. Nam-myoho-renge-kyo. Imagine you're walking in a garden, you see vibrant flowers, hear birds chirping, smell the fresh earth, taste the air of after rain, and feel the grass under your feet. These experiences come from our 5 senses: sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch. In Buddhism, these are the first 5 consciousnesses. Think of it like your phone's camera, microphone, and other sensors, each picking up different types of information. The first 5 consciousnesses are not just passive receivers, they actually shape our perception of the world. Each sense organ, eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and body interacts with its corresponding sensory object: sights, sounds, smells, the taste, and physical sensation. This interaction is more than just a mechanical process. It's a dynamic interplay that forms the foundation of our conscious experience. Think of how a chef uses these senses. They see the colors of the ingredients, hear the sizzle of the pan, smell the aromas, taste the flavors, and feel the texture of the food. Each sense contributes to the culinary masterpiece. Each consciousness is connected to a certain mental activities. For instance, eye consciousness is not just about seeing, it's about recognizing visual information. Similarly, ear consciousness is about understanding sounds, not just hearing them. Now, let's see how our mind makes sense of all this information. Picture yourself watching a movie. You see the scenes, hear the dialogue, and feel the emotions. The 6th consciousness is like a movie director. It takes all the inputs from our 5 senses and blends them into one coherent experience. Imagine baking a cake. You mix flour, sugar, eggs, and butter, and each ingredient is like a sense. And the 6th consciousness is the process of mixing them to create something new, the cake, or in our case, our perception of the world. This consciousness is like a central processing unit. It takes the raw data from the senses and forms a coherent picture. It's not just about the sensory inputs, it's about making sense of them. The consciousness allows us to recognize a familiar face in the crowd or understand the words in a conversation amidst the cafe's noise. Imagine watching a movie. You're not just seeing images and hearing sounds separately. Your mind blends them into a seamless experience, and that's your 6th consciousness at work. The 6th consciousness is also where judgment occurs. It's not just passive observation, but active interpretation. It's where we start to assign meaning to what we perceive, categorizing and evaluating our experiences. But there's more to our mind than just processing the outside world. Let's delve deeper. Think about a time when you made a decision based on a gut feeling or a deep-seated belief. The 7th consciousness is about our inner self. It's where our sense of I or ego lives. It's like an internal compass guiding our thoughts and decisions. When you choose your favorite ice cream flavor, that's the 7th consciousness at work. It's not just about taste, it's about your identity, your likes and dislikes, shaped by your experiences. The consciousness is crucial in forming our personal identity. It's not just about self-awareness, but also about self-preservation. It influences how we perceive ourselves in relation to the world. This consciousness is responsible for feelings of attachment and aversion, shaping our personal biases and prejudices. Consider how you react when someone praises or criticizes you. This reaction stems from the seventh consciousness, and this is deeply tied to your sense of self-worth and identity. The seventh consciousness is often where moral and ethical dilemmas arise. It's where we wrestle with questions of right and wrong, influenced by our personal beliefs and societal norms. This consciousness plays a significant role in our decision-making processes, often dictating our actions based on our perceived self-interest. Now, let's explore a deeper layer, where all our past actions and experiences are stored. Imagine a vast library where every book representing a memory or experience from your life. The eighth consciousness, known as Alaya Vijnana, is like this library. It's where all our past actions, thoughts and experiences, or our karma, are stored. Think of your social media feed. Every post you've liked, every comment you've made, it's all recorded and influence what you see next. Similarly, the eighth consciousness hold our past, influencing our present and future. This consciousness is often compared to a storehouse where karmic seeds are deposited and stored. These seeds represent our past actions and their potential future consequences. The Alaya Vijnana is not just a passive storage space. It actively influences our present behavior and future possibilities. It's like the underlying currents in the ocean that shapes the waves on the surface. Think of your life as a book and the eighth consciousness as the pages where every chapter of your life is written. Each action you take, each thought you have, adds another line to this book. The concept of Alaya Vijnana challenges the notion of the static self. It suggests that our self is an ever-changing stream of consciousness, influenced by past actions and shaping future experiences. This consciousness is the basis for the understanding of the Buddhist concept of rebirth and the continuity of the mind stream. Beneath this vast storehouse lies the most profound and pure part of our minds. Visualize a clear, tranquil lake, deep in the mountains, untouched and serene. The ninth consciousness is like this pristine lake. It's the deepest part of our mind, pure and unaffected by the turmoil of our daily thoughts and experiences. Imagine the pure joy of a child, unburdened by worries or judgments. This innocence and clarity is what the ninth consciousness represents. It's the core of our being, our truest, most authentic self. The Alaya Vijnana is often seen as the ultimate state of consciousness in Buddhist philosophy. It transcends the dualities of pure and impure, right and wrong. This consciousness is the foundation of our Buddha nature, the inherent potential for enlightenment, present in all beings. It's like the sun, always shining brightly, even when obscured by the clouds or the other eight consciousnesses. Imagine the feeling of unconditional love or the sense of peace you experience in a moment of true mindfulness. These glimpses of clarity and purity are expressions of the ninth consciousness. The ninth consciousness is not just a philosophical concept. It's a state of being that can be experienced through deep meditation and mindful living. It represents the ultimate goal of Buddhist practice, to awaken this pure consciousness and realize our true nature. Understanding these nine consciousnesses is not just about theory. It's about discovering ourselves and how we connect with the world. We journeyed through the layers of our mind, from the sensory experiences of the first 5 consciousness to the deep purity of the 9th. Think about these layers in your daily life. How do your senses shape your reality? How does your inner self guide you? If you're intrigued by the concept of consciousness in Buddhism, watch our video you see on your screen right now for a deeper understanding, or click the link in the comment section. Subscribe and follow us. Share this video. For more info, read the video description.